We've heard so much about head injuries in professional sports. Well, today there was a call to better protect kids who are just getting into the game. Millions of kids in school are injured every year on the playing field. Now, a coalition of American sports groups is demanding change, from trainers on the field to less contact during practice. And as Robin Stickley reports, parents are leading the push.
May 2009, Beth Mallon was on the sidelines at her teenage son's lacrosse game. In the final minutes, Tommy collided with another player.
The collision looked very benign, did not look bad at all. But Tommy went down and did not get up.
At Tommy's side immediately, an athletic trainer, who despite the boy's insistence he was okay, kept him on the ground. Nobody knew it at the time, but that was a life-saving move. The young athlete had broken his neck.
There's no question in my mind, if an athletic trainer had not been there, Tommy wouldn't be with us.
With 2 million high school sports injuries a year in the U.S., most are concussions and cardiac complications. Mallon and the National Athletic Trainers Association are lobbying Washington this week to keep young athletes safe. Among their proposals, mandating a trainer on the field, something that doesn't exist in more than half of American high schools.
You don't want to put a kid in a situation where he has to be the adult and make a decision. That's not a place for them to be, especially when it's about their health.
While concussions remain in many ways a medical mystery, attitudes about playing through the pain are changing.
So much of it was just a lack of awareness. It was just, oh, you got your bell rung, you got dinged, get back in the game.
A reduction in the amount of contact in sports like football during off-season practices is also being looked at, with new research suggesting just how vulnerable developing brains are.
Players who get a second, a third, or fourth concussion really can have detrimental effects and have a degradation in their function.
Improving helmet design, grouping players by weight, and enforcing limited tackle zones. From the court to the gridiron, this mother believes it's time for parents to insist on a change in the rules of play.
So we couldn't just walk away and say, we're lucky. We had to carry the message forward that, things went right on that day because this school was prepared. And had they not, Tommy would be, one of the statistics.
Robin Stickley, Global News, Washington.